Okay, now we can take off the clamps, and we're going to check the fit on the neck and make sure everything's still okay. And we're going to take a measurement from the top of the fretboard, which would actually be the bottom of the nut, and mark where the bridge is going to go. Before we put the back on, we need to drill out the holes for the pickups and make sure we've got some access holes for the wiring. Okay, now that's just a small piece of binding that I'm going to put there. That'll be on the bottom of the neck. And then these are the mounting rings for the pickups. They should be the right size for the pickups that you're going to make. And I'm going to set them on there. First I'm going to find just how wide they are so that I can center them. And now the top one just butts right up against that binding. And then once you've got it centered, you can draw an outline of that interior hole. This will be the area where the pickup's going to sit. I'm also going to mark the location of the holes for the pickup height screws. And I'm going to draw in the outside of that ring, as you can see there. And I can use that to measure where the bridge pickup will be. I'm going to do the same process here with the bridge pickup, centering it. And then I'm just going to trace out those holes again. And now this is the actual base of the pickup. I'm going to use it because the little tabs for the height adjustment screws need to be traced out as well. And you'll use the same one for the top and for the bridge and the neck pickup. Okay, now I'm just going to take a drill bit and drill down about as much room as you want. I typically gauge it by how thick the pickup itself is. That's about how deep you want to go. Imagine if the pickup were to be flush with the top of the guitar, how deep it would need to be. Different pickups and the base plates for them vary, so you kind of need to make your own measurement here. And I'm just going to put a piece of tape here as a depth stop. Do that on the other side. This smaller bit is more to get the little tabs carved out first. And then we'll switch to a larger bit to do the interior of the pickup cavity. Again, I'm going to put this at the same depth. And make sure you're within the lines. And continue drilling that out. And be careful here, you probably will hit the mortise inside this pickup cavity. So just watch that your bit doesn't get bound up. And then we're going to take a small chisel and just start squaring everything up. And kind of stick to the lines here. As you notice, that mounting ring isn't very wide, so you don't have a whole lot of room here to play. And on this little piece here above the mortise for the neck, the wood gets pretty thin there, so be kind of careful that you don't break it. When you finally get down to the end, it's even good to put the neck in sort of as a support there while you carve the rest of that square. And then square out the little ends where the tabs for the mounting plate go. And then keep working everything until your mounting plate, your pickup base plate, can fit in there and move up and down smoothly. And make sure your mounting ring will still cover everything, that the hole can't be seen from the outside.